Hello everyone. So as you can see here, this is the mounting bracket where our trailer axle was attached. So we kind of had a metal plate that went across this entire section, and it had bolts that came in here and over here. And to this metal plate were mounted essentially the spring hangers. So the spring was mounted to here, and then the axle was mounted below. And opposed to most of these mounts, which you've noticed, which kind of have a mount that comes out of here in the bottom and is welded on, we just kind of had a L bracket, so essentially a piece that went like this and had the mounts already pre-welded onto the bottom of the trailer. So it's a little different than normal, and I guess this is part one of us replacing the axle in our trailer. Alright, so essentially our axle was completely 100% rusted, and here it is currently taking up space in my garage. We were unable to remove any of the parts from the trailer axle. Essentially, as you see this, it's really just rusted to hell. So we couldn't remove anything. And actually, I still have one more bolt to remove. This is the back that I was talking about. So essentially, this is what our trailer had. As you can see, the spring mounts are already welded onto this bracket. And the way this bracket goes on is like this, onto the side of the trailer where the spring mounts. And looking all over the internet, I could not find a single thing like this. And every single situation or store that sold anything essentially sold these metal brackets right here, which were meant to be welded. And me being I have zero welding experience, I didn't really like this idea. So at the moment, what we're trying to figure out is how to mount a new axle to our trailer, and we noticed that the spring center is a little odd on our axle. It's 71.5 inches. So the spring center is essentially the distance between the center of each spring, which tends to be the hole on the axle which kind of centers the spring. So from here to all the way at the top, you can see, and this is 71.5 inches for us, and it is an 85-inch hubcap distance. So from the top of the hubcap to the bottom of the other hubcap over here essentially is 85 inches. So at this moment, what I'm trying to do is figure out exactly how we're going to make this work without doing any welding. So the first thought is to reuse these metal parts and see if we can at least make a single axle trailer work for the time being. And ideally we want a 2-axle trailer so we can have 4 wheels. So we have a fairly large 20-foot boat. But essentially my idea is to possibly buy another set of metal bars like this, maybe a little longer, and take it to a shop and have them pre-weld all the needed mountings we need for a tandem axle or 4-wheel 2-axle trailer. So at the moment this is where I'm at, and yeah, I guess we're going to try to get our trailer repaired, and I will post additional videos on exactly how this gets done, as we have kind of a bit of a strange spring center number of 70.5 inches opposed to 70 or 72, which they tend to be.